Hello Taurus, welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So please just take what fits, but leave the rest out. Okay, we have 2 of Winter with 15, Ego. So I see there has been an ending here, but something is being reborn. And indecision is finally over. Someone has finally made a choice here. This is about learning as well as spiritual growth. Okay, something has been finally addressed and not just looked over. So I look for you everywhere. You were the best thing in my life. Yes, somebody feels the power of this connection, but also their feelings as well, and really trying to see if these signs and synchronicities are alerting them to something here. Ace of Wands is the overall energy. This is about a new beginning as well, taking action and inspiration leading the way. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have the Tower, the High Priestess, 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're finally to the point where you've given up the fight. You realize that you've done everything that you can in a situation to bring it to fruition, and you're just ready to kind of have some positivity in your life, not dwell on what was lost or the negative aspects of this. High Priestess Tower, something has finally alerted you that it's time to recreate your reality. You want to build something for yourself that you feel empowered by. This can be work related for some of you, changing jobs here or locations, but this is a life-changing moment. You're going to finally step up to the plate and make a decision that you've been trying to mull over for quite a while, or maybe you've been trying to suppress it or hide from it. But reality is hitting you here in the Tower, High Priestess, but it's really good because it's going to shift your life in the way that you desire. So when it comes to love, if you have been devastated or have felt betrayed by how things have ended here, you're going to see something be reborn that is going to make you feel that you are in control. So Queen of Wands, King of Cups, 4 of Wands, Moon, and Ace of Cups for what they're doing. Their energy here, this person is having dreams about you or thinking about you a lot, but being very emotional about this. They go from this negative feeling of maybe that you are happier without them to suddenly this positive and overwhelming emotion. They feel like there's something just pulling them towards you. They're longing for you here in the King of Cups and the 4 of Wands. They feel like a part of them is missing without you, that you have become their home basically. And with the Queen of Wands, they're seeing that maybe you don't really need them, and you are having this huge glow up at this moment. It's intimidating for them. They're having a lot of fears about the situation because they're not done, but they feel like they know you won't accept anything else, that they have pushed the limit here and that maybe they don't have a chance to move forward. So they're afraid to contact, but there is this little bit of hope where they feel like, okay, I can do something about this because I believe in this connection. Yeah, 6 of Cups and the Lover's card. This is an intense connection. Both of you feel attached to each other at this moment, that they can feel your presence, and they're really starting to feel like they want a new beginning so bad that they can taste it here. So in the past, we have the Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Swords, Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So I see someone didn't play fair. The person that you're dealing with tried to make their own luck in this situation by going behind the scenes. So you might have felt like they were being deceptive, trying to play games with you here, or acting like they're in control, that they had this tough exterior, and that they don't put importance on emotional matters. They could be after material gain here, finances. It feels like you really helped them to get to a certain point, and then they kind of changed the game here. I also see they could be very stubborn in the Emperor card. Tell me what the Emperor card. 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yes, because it's showing me that when they would come back around, they could be very charming because you were meeting their needs. You were stroking their ego or really giving them advice, supporting them in some way. Whatever it is in your situation, they feel like, okay, I got what I wanted, and then you possibly wouldn't hear from them for a while. And it left you kind of on guard, making you feel like in the Queen of Swords that they were trying to hurt you here, take advantage, that their intentions weren't very honest as yours are. And this was trying to show them that they're not going to pull the wool over your eyes. They're not going to run over you. They try to really control the relationship by them having it go their way. So it made you really see that this is going to be a challenge here, because you started to give them as much as they were giving you, and not just giving your energy at any whim, because you felt they took advantage after some point. Tell me the Seven of Swords wheel. Because things fell emotionally flat. Even in the beginning, if they were really opening up and they were showing you they were the committed type, that they were interested long term here, they still started to show you something different. It didn't match the energy in the beginning, and it felt like this person was up to something here, or up to no good. Six of Wands, trying to win in the situation. I want to see what they feel they need to be so in control of. Eight of Swords and the Magician. Yes, they are blinded by their own ego and their own feelings about themselves. They have some issues about love and not wanting to get trapped in their emotions, feeling like they'll lose control. This person might be somebody that only likes to depend on themselves, and it's okay if other people depend on them. But with you, they got really addicted to, because they feel that you're smart. They feel like they can learn a lot from you. And just by you loving them and being with them makes them feel special. So in the challenge, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Empress, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. But they weren't looking at your side or your feelings as well. Knight of Cups seems like it was very fleeting. So they could be a charmer to get what they desire from you. But it felt like when you needed them the most, they weren't there, or they just didn't show that they care. Even if they were present, even if some of you are actually in a committed situation with them, with the Emperor card, some of you could have been married to them before as well. And with the Empress here, it felt like you did have to do all the work, that you were the support system, but you weren't getting your needs met is the big issue here. Because in the Ten of Pentacles, you felt like you built something strong. You built something that both of you could flourish with, but not with their help. And it felt like any good that came from this connection, they quickly used or drained from you. It's like you constantly had to refill here in the Empress card, but they weren't willing to really give back and nurture this as well. Some of you could be in a third party if you're not in a committed situation. Empress, Ten of Pentacles, because it's showing that they would have to break the rules a lot, that they had to choose that first and conform, do their due diligence, and then this connection got whatever was left over. So breaking the rules and trying to make their own luck is basically what their motive was here, because they didn't want to lose you if that is the case in the third party. But at the same time, they felt they weren't at a point in their life to be able to give everything that you desired and what they wanted to you. So they kind of kept this wall up, started to act like they're in control so that you wouldn't expect too much. Tell me the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. Fool, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you might be in a third party, but it doesn't have to be. This just means that there's other things going on in their environment, circumstances here that really deter this person from committing to this. If you are, for a select group, in a committed situation already, they made some poor choices because they thought that you would still be here, that they could always come back even if they did leave for a long period of time. They had this in their minds, but something shifted here in the Fool, Knight of Swords. Something that they made a miscalculation on, or a decision that they make was really rash. They weren't really thinking things through, and I see that things just kind of fell apart. Some of you have no idea or weren't given notice, because I see you're just still wondering here, but you're ready to move on. So we have Death, Four of Pentacles, Sun, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles for what's about to happen. So yes, we have an ending here, but we have this new beginning. Something's finally shifting that will surprise you here. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.